about 7 ounces left. So if I am successful, I'm going to just try to get the whole thing in there. Notice I have my 18L on the table. Actually, some of you people, this might be the first time you've seen it in this condition. I actually got some of the matte black side covers because I really like the way they look in the 18XL, and I just mixed them with the white trim on the wheel, and I think it's a pretty cool combo. But the reason that I have the 18L on the bench is I wanted to try to slime the tire. I know that Marty has tried to do this unsuccessfully. He had an issue with with getting the slime into the wheel. I want to see if I have any more luck. My tire pressure is definitely low. I noticed during the ride yesterday that it was low, so I thought this would be a good time to slime the tire. So once I got it up here on the table, I did notice something something interesting that I do recall hearing someone else mention with their 18L as well. They noticed that the tire, which is a directional tire, and right there you can see it, that's the direction that it's supposed to rotate. Well, right here's the back of the wheel. So the tire is actually mounted the reverse of what the directional arrow says. Now, I don't know if that has any significant effect, but I just thought it was kind of a weird miss. That's something that I expect on a Gotway wheel, not so much on a KingSong. So yeah, kind of interesting. So anyways, first up, I'm going to drain all the air out of the tire, and then see if we can get the valve out. At least the valves are more accessible on the KingSongs than on most Gotway wheels. Okay, there she goes. There's the old valve. Now we're going to stick our slime tube on, and I've used this now for 3 different wheels, so I only have probably about 7 ounces left. So if I am successful, I'm going to just try to get the whole thing in there for this size tire. All right, slime is loaded. It's working. Nice. Yeah, when Marty did this, like he said there must have been something weird with the valve in his tube. He was not able to force the slime in. This feels like it's going in just fine to me. Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna try to get this all in. Guess it's time to buy new slime, huh? Alright, it's all in there. Nice. I'm thinking about using one of my brand new valves here that came with the slime. You know? Why not? Alright, so I'm just, because the tire is deflated, the tube wants to kind of sink back in, so I'm just holding it out while I get the new valve started. Alright, it's in there. Alright, so the tire says that its max PSI is 40 PSI. I kind of like to ride a little bit below, like maybe 5 PSI below the max rating, just to give me a little bit extra cushion for my old bones. So I'm going to set my handy dandy Ryobi inflator to 35 pounds. I'm not sure what the PSI was on this before I drained it, but it was low, significantly low. All right, so we're gonna turn this on. We're gonna set the PSI. This inflator is awesome, by the way. I think I said that multiple times. We're gonna set it to 35. We're going to flip it to the right so it charges. If you flip it to the left, it uses this side, which is used for like inflating big inflatable objects like a mattress or a raft or something like that. This side is for like tires. So we're going to go to the right. All Alright, so it usually inflates a couple PSI beyond. Now it's interesting that I'm seeing it back off a little bit. Now it's down to 33.5. Which makes me think that there could be a small leak, which makes me glad that I have some slime in here. I'm going to up the pressure just a little bit more so it overfills. Let's try this again. Alright, let's see if it'll settle down to around 35. Okay, 37. So by the time I release this, I'll probably lose a couple PSI. So, alright, there we go. Alright, let's put that valve cap back on. So now, the only thing I want to do here is I'm going to take it down. Take it down, and we're going to just let it free spin to distribute the slime around the tire.
Bluetooth is connected.
Of course, I almost need to disengage the safety switch for this to actually work. Yeah. Safety switch is just too damn smart. Yep, alright. Hold on. So we are just going to quickly fire up the KingSong app. We're going to turn off the safety switch for a second. Okay, it's disabled. So now we're going to set this up, or pick this up and let it spin.
Please decelerate. Please decelerate. Please decelerate.
I think that should distribute the slime pretty evenly. What do you think? While I have this out, I did also want to just quickly show off the TPU flexible version of the mudguard that I've made. Can't break this. This is made out of flexible filament, which has been one of the downfalls with a lot of the 3D printed mudguards, is they can be pretty fragile if they take an impact. This will not break, but even the normal PLA version of this, because it's short and it's stubby and it's screwed on, it's pretty thick, so it would take a heck of an impact to break this thing. So if you're more into this look and you prefer the colors, look at the white ones. I'm selling them for the same price on the store. Finally, just one more thing. Those of you that saw the video that I did regarding the one-wheel bumpers, you may notice that my face looked a little weird, and you probably notice it now as well. You notice that it looks like one eye is closing when I blink and one eye is not. That's because that is actually what's going on. I discovered over the weekend that I have developed something called Bell's palsy, which has very stroke-like symptoms. I actually went to the emergency room last night, Sunday night, late at night, because the right side of my face started acting very, very strange. My eye, I can't close my right eye correctly. My mouth isn't working quite right, and things have not tasted normally since Friday, actually. So that's also a side effect of Bell's palsy, which I never heard of. Yeah, it was scary because when I first went to the ER, they thought that I actually potentially could have a stroke. And they rushed me in and gave me a head CT, and luckily it showed no signs of stroke, but it does apparently seem that I have Bell's palsy. It's something that goes away with time. Just a matter of, that time could be a matter of days, it could be a matter of weeks, or even a matter of months. You really don't know. So I'm on some steroids and some other medication to hopefully speed up the process, but it's caused from an inflammation or irritation of a facial nerve. So the facial nerve that controls the right side of my face, there's something going on with it, and it causes this sort of reaction. My reaction actually isn't as bad as some people. Some people literally have like a paralyzed side of their face. Their entire face droops. You can see my eyebrow on this side is lower than this side. Another weird side effect of it, but all in all, it could be a lot worse. So I just wanted to let you know that you weren't seeing things. Yeah, there is something weird going on with my face, and but I'll be fine. So no worries there. Just a quick video. Just wanted to see if I was able to do that. Like I said, I know Marty reported he was not able to get slime into his 18Ls, or he has an 18XL actually. I'm glad that I was able to do so. I think it's interesting that the tire is mounted the reverse of what the directional arrow says it should be, but it probably doesn't have any horrible negative side effects. Just a little weird thing. You know? So if you found this video interesting, please give it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. And feel free to leave your talking's a little tough too, actually. Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. And that's it. Until next time. Bye for now. 18L mud guards if you want to try it out. $12 in the store plus shipping. With the new black shell, black size, I actually prefer the white mudguard on mine. It provides a nice accent piece. Done.